Hello, good evening. Welcome to Align. Tonight, if you have two blocks on a strap available, and we are going to start kneeling on a block. So come on the hands and knees, place the block between your ankles, and then sit back on the edge of the block. Rest your hands in your lap, and just gently close your eyes. As we take this next few minutes and just bring our awareness to our breath. Relaxing your tongue, your throat, and your soft palate. And on your next inhale, slowly start to lengthen the breath. Do a slow 4 or 5 count in your head. As you inhale, see if you can bring the breath down into the belly, allowing the belly to expand down and out, inhaling like a balloon. And as you exhale, we gently pull the belly in to help empty the lungs. This nice, long, steady breath. On your next exhale, we slowly start to lengthen so that the inhale and exhale are the same length. After your next inhale, add a slight pause. Exhale and pause. As your tongue, your throat, and your soft palate relaxes, as the breath lengthens, you may begin to hear your breath in the inner ear, the sounds of the ocean. When we inhale, we hear the ocean waves swell and rise. As you exhale, the waves crash upon the shore. This evening, as we settle into each pose, bring your awareness to this breath. Paying particular attention to the exhale, the letting go, the releasing. Whereas in the pose and you feel some tension or you feel tightness, explore using your exhale to release. And take this moment here without judgment or criticism and observe how your body feels. Just being aware of any aches or pains, tightness, stiffness. Bring your awareness to your breath, observing the effort it takes to fill the lungs. Is the breath labored in any way? Lastly, we observe the stillness of the mind. Are you present on your mat? If you choose to do so, you set an intention for your practice. And slowly open the eyes. You're going to come up off your block and you're going to tuck your toes under. So you can even set your block aside so it's out of the way. Tuck the toes under. Then look back at the feet. You want the bottom of the feet coming straight up out of the floor. And you're going to sit back onto the heels. The bottoms of those feet open up, the toes. And breathe. A long, steady breath. Another breath or two. You can come down to all fours, rest the tops of the feet on your mat. You take the hands and then you're going to turn them outward so that the fingertips are pointed towards your knees. So you can adjust where your weight is on the knees so that's more comfortable for you. And here you can control the intensity. So as I take my hips closer to my heels, the intensity in my wrist will increase. So you find that spot that just on the edge for you. And breathe. Let your tongue in your throat. And slowly release the hands, fingertips forward.
Can you hear that outside?
What's that?
Can you hear that outside?
No.
Okay. If it gets really loud, let me know.
Okay.
I will mute myself.
You're probably going to need to bend the elbows quite a bit here. Because what we're going to do is take the tops of the hands on your mat. So your fingers are pointed toward the knees. The tops of your hands on the mat. Now here, if you need more intensity, try straightening the arms without the hands lifting off the mat. And breathe. And slowly release. You can let the arms bend more. Bring our hands, palms to your mat. Fingers pointed straight forward. You shake out the wrists if you give them a little break. Hands on the shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale, we're going to drop the belly down toward the mat. Arch and look up to the ceiling. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, lifting your back, and the head hangs. Inhale and tuck the tailbone, belly drops, arch and look. Exhale, tucking the tailbone under, lifting your back, and the head hangs last. And do another one with the pace of your own breath. Starting with your tailbone, the head is the last to move. When you're done, we'll just meet in a neutral spine. those hands pressing firmly into your mat. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, we lift the hips up and back to the back corner of the room. Keep the legs bent so you can really press through the body. And keeping our left leg back, take the right heel towards your mat. And breathe. Bending the right leg, left heel to the mat. And just kind of go back and forth at your own pace. Bring both of the knees bent, and then we'll take both of the heels to your mat at the same time. And breathe. Inhale, you're going to walk your feet forward between the hands. Halfway lift to a flat back. And then exhale, fold forward, hands grab opposite elbows. And breathe. Release the elbows. Inhale, rise, lifting up arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Inhale, lift the arms. You're going to grab your right wrist with your left hand. And exhale, we're going to lean to the left. Right to center, reverse your grip. And exhale, we lean to the right. You come back to center, release your grip. You keep the arms lifted. On an exhale, you're going to drop your hips down and back as if you're going to sit into a chair. Breathe. Your hands down to heart center. On an exhale, we're going to twist to the right. You bring your left elbow down to your right knee. And gaze over the right elbow. Breathe. We come back to center. And on exhale, we twist to the left. Right elbow to left knee. And breathe. Back to center. And then we come all the way up toward the ceiling. Gentle back bend. On an exhale, swan dive forward fold. We're going to do something a little different here. So listen as we give these next directions. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, plant the hands. And you're going to step back with the left foot only. Rotate the heel down onto the floor. Look down at your feet. Your right heel should be in line with your left heel. Those left toes are pointed to about 10 o'clock. Extend the arms in front and inhale, lift the chest. Warrior one. And breathe. Relax your tongue, your throat. And exhale, we're going to fold forward, hands find your mat. Step back with the right foot to plank. Exhale, lower. With the toes, inhale, lift your chest. Bring those shoulders down and away from your ears. Tuck the toes under. Lift the hips up and back. Downward dog. Inhale, we walk the feet forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise. Move the arms up toward the ceiling. Left hand grabs the right wrist. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, come back to center, reverse your grip. Exhale, we lean to the right. And come back to center. Keep the arms lifted on an exhale. We're going to drop the hips down and back. Hands come to heart center. Exhale, we twist to the right. Left elbow to right knee. Back to center. Exhale, we twist to the left. Back to center. Inhale, rise, lifting all the way up. Gentle back bend. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands. Step back with the right foot only. Right heel on your mat. Line up the feet. Left heel to right heel. Right toes are pointed to about 2 o'clock. Resting the chest on the left leg. Extend the arms in front and inhale with the chest. And breathe. Relaxing your tongue and your throat. Soft palate. Another breath. Exhale, we fold forward. Step back with the left foot. Lower with control. Inhale, lift the chest. Tuck the toes under. Lift the hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe. Inhale, we walk the feet forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, and then exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to turn sideways on your mat and grab both of your blocks. The blocks will be on the out near the corners of your mat. And have them as tall as they'll stand. We can always go lower. We're going to go into a wide stance. And looking at the feet, have them just a little bit pigeon-toed in. And they're about ankles are about underneath your wrists. You can relax the arms down. You're going to lift the toes on the right foot, point it to the side. And I want you to reach down and grab the block by your right foot. I want it on the inside of the leg, but just behind the right heel. So you should be able to see my complete foot here. The legs will be straight for this pose. We're going to inhale, lift the arms. Reach as far forward as you can with the right hand. When you can go no further, right hand comes down, find your block. Then here, maybe we do a gentle twist to the left arm up toward the ceiling. If it's too much on the arm, you can always rest the arm behind your back. And breathe. And as long as there's no tension in the neck, the gaze can follow the left hand, but I want to make sure we don't have any pinch or tension in the neck in any way. And breathe. Another breath. Inhale, we lift the chest, relax the arms, lift the toes on the right foot, point them forward, and you can sit that block out of the way. You do the same on the other side, lift the toes on the left foot, point them to the side. Then grab your block inside of the leg, just behind the left heel. Inhale, lift the arms, reach as far forward as you can with the left hand. Left hand finds your block. Gentle twist to the right. Right hand up toward the ceiling. And breathe. Relax your tongue, your throat, your soft palate. Another breath. Inhale, we lift the chest, relax the arms, lift the toes on the left foot, point them forward. Grab one block and place it between your legs. Hands are going to come to our hips. On an exhale, you're going to gently push back on the hips as you fold forward. Hands find your block. You keep the legs and back straight. Maybe you bring the hands down, lower the block, or even come to the floor. And breathe. Relaxing your tongue, your throat, your soft palate. This is a gentle shift so the weight is heavier in your heels. Breathe. A long, steady breath. We're going to walk our hands over to the right foot. As you do, pivot on that right heel so the toes are pointed to the side, and then come up onto your left toes. So we're going to keep runner's lunge here. Left knees up off the mat. Breathe. And exhale, we're going to keep that left hand on your mat as you twist to the right, lifting that right arm up toward the ceiling. And release the right hand down. We're going to walk the hands over to the left foot. As we do, right foot pivots forward. Get to the left foot, we pivot on that heel, point to the side, and then onto the right toes. Breathe. Get the right hand on your mat. Exhale, we twist to the left, lifting the left arm up toward the ceiling. We release the left hand down. We're going to walk the hands back to center, pivoting on the feet so the toes are pointed back forward. Keep your hands on your mat. You're going to heel toe the feet a comfortable distance apart. And here the toes can be pointed out if that's more comfortable for you. So we're going to drop down into a yoga squat. Hands come to heart center. Breathe. There's always some place you can go in this pose. If you think you're comfortable, try to bring the feet closer together and you'll reset and re-challenge. Breathe. Another breath. And inhale, we're going to rise, come back up to standing. And shake the legs out. We're going to do a little balance pose here. Going to start with the right foot. We're going to pick a spot to focus on, either on the floor or the wall in front of you. Grounding that right foot, take the left heel to the right ankle. As you are ready, slowly begin to lift that left leg. Be mindful not pressing on the side of the knee. And breathe. Arms wherever they're comfortable for you. Relaxing your tongue and your throat, your soft palate. My balance terrible tonight.
Your floor is leaning.
Yeah, something. And we'll go ahead and land with control. You can shake out the legs. And then we'll switch to the other side, grounding your left foot. Right heel to left ankle. As you're ready, we slowly begin to lift the right leg. And breathe. Relaxing your tongue and your throat, your soft palate. Another breath. And we land the right leg with control. You can shake out the legs. And then we're just going to come down the setting. So you can come right down onto your mat. Have your strap nearby. We're going to take a strap and wrap it around the arch of the right foot. And then bend the left leg so the bottom of the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. And you can always support that left knee if it's hanging in space, resting it on the block. Pick a spot to focus on the floor just over your toes. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, pull yourself toward the right leg. And when you can go no further, allow your head to hang. And breathe. Relaxing your tongue, your throat, and your soft palate. Maybe gently closing the eyes. Another breath. Inhale, sit tall. Straighten the left leg. Strap goes around the left foot as we bend the right, the bottom and the inside of the left thigh. You know, support that right knee, the block if it hangs in space. Pick a spot to focus just over the left toes. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, pull yourself toward the left leg, allowing your head to hang last. Breathe. Another breath. Inhale, sit tall. Straighten right legs, strap is around both feet. Pick your spot to focus on. Inhale, we sit tall. Exhale, pull yourself toward the legs. And breathe. Allow your head to hang. Relax your tongue, your throat, your soft palate. Long, steady breath. Inhale slowly. Lift the chest. You can sit your strap to the side. And we're going to lay down onto your back. Legs will be straight. You're going to bend your right leg, bring that right knee up into the chest. So you can gently close the eyes, relaxing your tongue and your throat. Breathe. You grab the outside of the knee with your left hand, bring it out to your side. Exhale, take that knee across your body to the left. Even that right shoulder blade on your mat. Gaze where your neck is comfortable. And breathe. And come back to center. Give the knee a little hug. And straighten the right leg back down to your mat. You bend the left leg, bring that left knee up into the chest, and electing fingers above or behind the knee. And keep that long, steady breath. Breathe. And grab the outside of the knee with your right hand. Extend the left arm out to your side. Exhale, take the knee across your body to the right. And left shoulder blade on the mat. Gaze where your neck is comfortable. And breathe. Breathe. And come back to center. Give the knee a hug. And straighten the left leg. We're going to bring both of the knees up into the chest. Arms go between the legs. Grab the bottoms of the feet. You can rock side to side or front to back. Roll to either side. Push yourself up to sitting. We're going to use a block for supported bridge. So again, just that right underneath the tailbone area, about where the block goes. So go back down onto your mat. You have your block in your hand. Palms of the feet on your mat. Inhale, lift up the pelvis and slide the block underneath. And then just listen to your body. You have 3 options in height, wherever you are listening. And breathe. Relax your tongue and your throat. Your soft palate. Relax your tongue and your throat. Another breath. Inhale, press the feet into the mat. Slide off the block out from underneath. Slowly lower with control. And we're going to just bring the knees up into the chest, back into happy baby, just for a breath or so. Rock side to side or front to back. Roll to either side. Go back up to sitting. And we're going to use both of the blocks. Take one block as tall as it will stand for your head, one on the middle height for your back, shoulder blades, and then your head. We're going to sit in front. And laying back, shoulder blades rest on the first block, your head will rest on the second. Arms to your sides, palms up, legs however they're comfortable for you. And breathe. Relaxing your tongue, your throat, your soft palate. Chest is open to receive. And breathe. And long, steady breath.
My water. I don't want you drinking it. When you see in there, go get some water.
Another breath or two. You're going to roll off your block to either side. And put yourself up to sitting and set your blocks to the side. We're going to come onto all fours. You'll take your knees wider to the outside edges of your mat. Big toes come together and touch. On an exhale, you're going to drop your hips toward your heels. Walk those fingers forward and rest your forehead on your mat. And breathe. Relaxing your tongue, your throat, your soft palate. Long, steady breath. Walk the hands off the left side of your mat, right hand on top of your left. Breathe. Walk the hands off the right side of your mat. Left hand will rest on top of your right. Back to center. Slide the hands underneath your shoulders. Come up onto your knees. I'm just going to do another little gentle back bend here. So come up onto the knees, lift the chest. We're going to do camel, and there's a couple options here. So one of the easiest options is hands come behind the hips and you open the chest as the gaze looks up towards the ceiling. If you want more than that, then it's windmilling the hands back. So you can start on either hand, it doesn't matter. We'll do it twice, so we do both hands, but windmill, one hand back finds your heel or your ankle. Opposite hand finds your other heel and ankle. And you open the chest, gaze up toward the ceiling. Breathe. Inhale, come up. Pause for a breath, and then we'll do the same on the other. We'll start with your other hand if you can. Give it a shot anyway. Reach back with your other hand. Find those heels, ankles, lift the chest. Breathe. Come out. Hands are going to come behind your back and interlock. We're going to fold forward, kind of pivot at the hips, and your forehead is going to come onto your mat, and then maybe the arms will start to lift off your back. So you're going to fold forward. Let's see if you can lift those hips so that you're not sitting on your heels, and then try to lift the arms up off your back. And breathe. Release the hands to your mat. Use your arms to lift the chest and the head. And then come onto your seat. We're going to lay down onto your back. Just lay all the way down. Arms are to your sides, palms facing up. Relax your tongue, your throat, and your soft palate. With each exhale, release and relax, allowing the body to become heavy and to sink into your mat. You may even have a sense as if you are floating in water with just the chest and the face floating above. No place to go, nothing to do. Simply float and allow the passive breath to breathe you.
Right here.
Leave your troubles for the night. Hang your head in the light and wait till morning comes to shine. You'll rise and wake up when April calls you from the ground. You laugh as the pain starts to whisper and hold your head up to the clouds. I won't walk beside you. I won't call your name, but I'll hold your heart from a distance. So your hands far away. I taste the warmth of the sun as the pastures settle and cool. In the air, fragrances fall. You know so many times before. I won't walk beside you. I won't take you, but I'll hold your heart from a distance. As though your blossoms can grow. Go to sleep, little flower, and all your dreams will come to pass. Don't cry for the change of the season. This time was never meant to last. When you wake up alone in the darkness, as the autumn winds blow cold, you might hear a voice in the distance, love that never let you go. You might hear a voice in the distance. The love that never knew.
Slowly start to lengthen your breath. As your breath lengthens, start to bring awareness into your hands and your feet, gently moving the fingers and toes. With each inhale, allow this awareness to move up your arms and up your legs, back into the body as we begin to reawaken. And slowly bend both of your legs so the bottoms of your feet are resting on your mat. Slowly lifting your right arm, resting on the mat above your head. As your breath moves you, on an exhale, roll onto your right side. With each exhale, release and relax. As your breath moves you, keeping the eyes closed and the head heavy, use your left hand to help push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Just rest your hands in your lap as we bring our awareness back to our breath. Taking this moment to check in with the body, recalling how we felt when we began our practice. Simply observing any change. As you observe your breath, the effort it takes to fill the lungs changed in any way. And lastly, we observe the stillness of the mind. Give yourself thanks and gratitude for taking time out of your day for you and for this practice. Be gentle, be kind, be humble, be wise. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Well, thank you for joining.
Thank you very much.